Honk honk and beep beep. It's Mario Kart 8 Online Races Part 9. I'm your host, Anthony, and we're going to another new race. And it's going to be Mount Wario. So not, 100% new, but, the race itself is new. So, I'm going to be doing these next few races with some people from IRC. Of course, the IRC channel, where a bunch of us hang out and chat and have all sorts of good times. So, I'm joined with Joseph, who is the Pony Master, PWMW Bot, who is actually I Love Webkins 829. I think he was in one of the previous episodes. And Julia, who is Neko O'Brien Fangirl. Alright, so now with that out of the way, alright, Webkins is hacking, and I'm out of here. I do enjoy me some Mount Wario, I like the track, it's just gonna have to admit that, it's one of those things, man, I gotta let the world know, I like Mount Wario, Alright. So, I think at this point I was kind of getting better at the little shortcut thingy. There we go. And whooped myself right into 10th, past this guy who had, the banana peels in 11th, or 10th. That's right, I stole it from him. Alright. I'm gonna get hit with all sorts of stuff, man. They are out for my blood. Oh, alright. Throwing them fireballs backwards. I really remember these races. I felt like, without spoiling too much, I felt like these races were, like, a heck of a lot of fun. And, though I think, to a certain extent, I didn't enjoy this Roy, who was a big toop. Yeah, I didn't really care much for that guy. I think he was looking to mess with me. Although I don't think he followed me, so, it wasn't like a, a YouTube person, joined me and, would immediately screw me over. And there's the shortcut. I can't remember if I showed the shortcut, but I'm pretty sure I mentioned it. And now I get to actually show it off because I had a mushroom at the perfect time to use it. Alright, into the third lap we go. And down the slope. Oh my god! Alright, somebody had a mushroom. It's really nice though, and I was just thinking about how, Julia is on Daisy. I was just thinking about how, it really feels like, all of the characters that you can use. It doesn't really matter who you use. It's, to an extent, it's, a little bit about how you play, the lightweight, middleweight, and heavyweight and stuff like that. It has some effect over it. But, in terms of online races, oh my, that didn't hit me. That was actually pretty lucky. Whoosh! Over the hill and into second. Wow, that was very convenient. I'm glad that the red shell that came from behind me didn't hit me. It hit the guy in front of me. Well, what happens, I guess. But, it really doesn't matter who you play as, like, there really aren't any broken OP characters. I mean, there are characters that are strong, in time trials, you'll always see, like, a Morton or a Bowser or, who's he, like, Wario. But, in terms of just the online, random people, worldwide races, it just doesn't matter who you pick, and that's really nice. Alright, so, off from Mount Wario, straight into the clouds for Cloudtop Cruise, and I'm going to quickly take a question here. Mr. Tween123 asks, have you ever witnessed the MK8 Luigi death stare in-game? No, I have not. Probably part of the reason is because I don't really pay attention to that, and another part of the reason is that it happens very quickly, it's not like the videos that people make where, they slow it down and, super slow speed. Wah. Yeah, that first turn in Cloudtop Cruise always makes me very nervous because, everybody's getting an item. Oh, see what happened? Oh, I love this bit. Yeah, I remember that. I was like, okay, I see how it is. I used the Super Hornet to try to get some of the people from passing me, and then somebody else had a Super Hornet, so they hit me with it back. Alright. So into the Boom Boom Thunderclouds we go. Oh, wow! And, but yeah, that first item box always makes me very nervous because, like, if you're in first or, second or something, and you don't have something that will protect you, you'll probably get hit by something. Because somebody behind you is going to be a big fat jerk, and they're going to throw like a green shell forward or something, and you're going to get bopped. Because that turn is very small after the item boxes. Yeah, this one right here. Ah, see, just like that. You know, you gotta be a big jerk about it. Oh my. Oh my. What's happening? What's going on? I don't think half of those people actually got hit by the star, but, you know, there was still coins everywhere, irregardless. That's today's big word, by the way. Irregardless. Alright, so I'm getting all sorts of... plenty of mushrooms to try to catch myself back up here. Look at all these people just grouped up together. This is insane. And this is the kind of thing that I absolutely love in Mario Kart. When, you know, you just have, like, a big group of people that are all, like, jockeying for the same position. And, you know, you just see everybody around you throwing... Oh, my God, what's happening? There's stuff happening everywhere. There's 2 explosions. I'm throwing fireballs, and then there's a person with a star. I'm pretty sure somebody had a crazy 8 there. That was just wild. That was definitely the highlight of the race for me. That was amazing. I remember when that happened, and I was like, oh my God, why? I'm just completely out of coins here. This is just not okay. Man. I'm not really in a... Oh, there we go. Golden mushroom. That's definitely helpful. I'm gonna say I'm not really in a good position here, and I hate trying to take that turn when you're boosting. It's so difficult. Well, at least back then it was. You know, you know, admittedly, I haven't played the game in a little while, so I haven't really, you know, tested my skills lately. But still, that is a pretty difficult turn. Oh wow. I like how the you know, the boost pad. Oh, I didn't get an item. How the boost pad pretty much negated me crashing into that wall. That was pretty pleasant. All right. Why? Why, Donkey Kong? Why? No. Ugh. Yeah. That's not good. In fact, that's pretty bad. Nope. Nope. I remember I was very, very salty after the end of that race because I was so mad at that Donkey Kong player for shoving me into the wall like that. I was like, this guy needs to learn how to drive. That was just completely unacceptable that he took the turn like that to try to go over the shortcut. It just like slams me into the wall. Learn how to drive. Where'd you get your driver's license? Alright, let's move on to some N64 Toad's Turnpike while I take another question. Why not? Hippity Hippo Hobson asks, can we suggest what character to use in later episodes? I suppose you could. You know, that's something that was happening for a little while in Mario Kart Wii, and that's what ended up creating the Funky Kong episode. Episode 23, which is a pretty random number. And then I don't remember why I did Peach Kart Wii, whether that was suggestions or if that was just something I felt like doing. But, you know, usually when I do, like, things like, you know, that's a, you know, like a number, like a 10 number to the 10th power. I'm trying to find the correct term here, and somebody will probably comment about it. But yeah, you know, like 10, 20, 30, you know, usually those are like special videos. What just happened? I almost got hit by that green shell. But I didn't. That's pretty good. Yeah, usually I do like special stuff for that, and that was part 30, so, you know, I did that. I can't remember what I did for part 20, but I remember for part 40 I did the co-commentary with the ABTZ guys, and then, of course, part 50 was the most special of episodes because it was the end of the series. But yeah, you know, go ahead. You know, maybe if I get like a buttload of suggestions for his single character, you know, maybe I'll do like a special video. You know, why not? You know, N64 Toad's Turnpike, I'm pretty sure I said this before, that I feel like the level is just so... I remember, you know, in the first look video, I was so excited to see it again. I was like, yes, Toad's Turnpike, it's like a billion times better now, and it really is. But, I don't know, it's just... I'm just gonna say it's boring. I find it boring. It's just, you know, you're just turning. That's it. You know, oh, you're avoiding the cars. They're not really that hard to avoid, so you know, you're basically just turning. Oh, see, I love that. Like I said, I love when they do things like that, where they show what cup it is. There was a truck that, oh no, the side of the truck said Shell Cup. Oh, also something worth mentioning in this race is I can't remember who voted for this course, but I remember, you know, I was talking to the people on IRC while we were doing these races, and my reaction to this course being picked was, oh God, no. And now look at me, I'm way out in first. Let's see. And yeah, I guess Julian has Swag 7 asked, you know, a similar question. What character are you going to use besides Metal Mario? Danny Zoo asks, why isn't the sky green? Well, I think it has something to do with, you know, the color spectrum and whatnot. Blue is the, you know, the most visible color on the spectrum or something like that. I can't remember how it works. Okay, leave me alone. But yeah, there's something about that. Yeah, hey, that actually worked really well. It went from, oh god, no, to I got first. You know? I think I said in the IRC, you know, that just happened. Hey, there's a Shell Cup truck. Oh god, let's take it on the question. Teddy Bear 2008 asks, if you could add any characters from Minecraft, who would it be and what would their special ability be and why? I was a little bit confused about that question because no characters in the game have special abilities. So I don't really know what the point of this, like asking that was. And I loved this. Now, I know, it's 2 Cloudtop Cruises in one video, okay? I love the track. Somebody picked it, you know, this was the legitimate next race after Toad's Turnpike. And I said, is this the revenge match? We're gonna see if it is. Because I got 10th last time. That was completely unacceptable. Now I gotta bring back the glory to the Mario Kart 8 series. Oh, I also forgot to mention in that last Cloudtop Cruise race that Julia actually got first. And, you know, she'll be the first one to tell you that, you know, she thinks that she's terrible at the game. And I remember Webkin's actually saying something like, you know, so there you go, Julia, see, don't never doubt yourself. You know, she got first. Alright. This race, I was, you know, like I said, after that last Cloudtop Cruise, I was a little bit salty. So, you know, I was not messing around in this race. I was giving this one 100%. Look at that! Oh my god! Like, I was so focused. Oh my god, I can't even believe it. That was wild. All right, let's take that shortcut and boom. All right, off in the first. We stay for the second lap. Oh god. This is so crazy. There was another question. God. Elite Wizard 946 asks, "Are you even the slightest bit sad that Birdo and Funky Kong aren't in this game?" Gotta say no. Oh, this was that was so annoying. You know, that happens every so often. It's like a once in a blue moon kind of thing, where a red shell will go past me and then swing back around and hit me. I call BS on that every single time, because that is just completely unnecessary and unfair. Take that, Sean. That's my first that you're in. No, I'm not in the slightest bit sad that Funky and Birdo Kong... oh my god. That Birdo and Funky Kong are not in this game. I don't miss them at all. Funky and Birdo Kong. Alright, well... the one true pairing has been created, you know? Fan artists, get on it. Birdo Kong, and Funky. Oh, God. Oh, and I guess one last question. Lay Angel of Awesome asks, how do you feel about tracks that don't go in a continuous loop like Mount Wario? Well, I did say at the beginning of this race, you know, I do enjoy Mount Wario, so I like them. You know, I like the fact that they're different, in the very least. You know, I was saying for a while that N64 Rainbow Road was one of them, but it's not, because it goes back to where you start, and it's just broken up into 3 segments. You know, I was completely wrong, but yeah, Mount Wario is 100% for sure, and I like it, you know. I wish that there was like maybe 1 or 2 more like that in the game, but that's irrelevant at this point because I just got first. That indeed was the revenge match. I love Cloudtop Cruise. So that's going to be it for this video. If you like this video, why don't you subscribe or check out some of my other videos. There's more on the way, so stay tuned. Don't forget to rate, ask me any questions you like. And I'll, of course, be sure to get to more videos, more questions in the next video. And more videos in the next question. Whatever. See you all next time in part 10.